Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, welcome to ComedySportz Cincinnati and tonight's online match. All right, we are so excited to have all of you here at this free event. If you'd like to help us cover ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@OTR Improv, or you can just copy and paste the link that's in the chat. Now, please welcome to the screen tonight's referee. Hide your Take 5 candy bars. It's Kirk Dusoleil-Keever.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's online match of ComedySportz Cincinnati. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so glad to have you here at tonight's free event. And we're going to bring you the same great ComedySportz match that you know and love, but now we're going to do it from our homes. Just as in any sporting event, there are teams, there's a ref, there are points, there are fouls. Since we're virtual, we're adding a foul to our usual 2. The first foul is the brown bag foul. The brown bag foul occurs when anyone on the field or in the chat says anything lewd, crude, sexist, racist, phobic, or too soon. We don't do that up in here. If a player commits this foul, they will have to wear their own brown bag that they have ready at their home, and their team loses a point. If anyone on the chat commits the foul, they will be removed from the chat for the rest of the match. The second foul enforced tonight is the groaner foul. A groaner foul occurs when anyone says something so punny, so inane, so dad jokey it causes you to actually type the word groan into the chat. Be prepared because, Announcer Mary, do you have an example of a groaner foul for tonight's match?
I do, Ref Kirk. What did the horse say after it tripped?
I don't know. What did the horse say after it tripped?
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Okay, there should be some groans there. If that occurs, if that groan over in the chat occurs, the offending player's team will lose 1 point. Now, the third foul, newly added for the information age, is the TKO foul. If a player forgets to unmute or turn their screen on when they're supposed to, they will be pulled from the rest of that game. Second infraction from the same player will result in ejection from the match, and they will be replaced by a player from the bench. Now, back to Announcer Mary to introduce tonight's players.
First up is the Northern Kentucky Grass and Blue. He's the great Bambino of San Marino. It's Duck Agdus Sanchez. All right, we solemnly swear she is up to no good. It's Molly, let me ask you, McCushin. And your Northern Kentucky captain, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have Chance Revolution Kilgore. Now, ladies and gentlemen, show some love for the Cincinnati Big Machine in red. Now, she's still not sure if she's logged into the right Zoom meeting. It's Cassie. Don't give me no lip. He can't believe it's not butter. It's Anthony. I shrunk the kids. Yes. And she's 1 year older than 32, but 2 years younger than 34. It's Tatiana. Kneel before you're Godfrey. Now, please welcome back to the screen, Ref Kirk.
Hey, welcome back. We are very, very happy to have you guys here. Now, please, sorry, I'm hitting the wrong thing there. Now, please stomp, clap, kick your legs, and scream while we ask all of this, both captains to the screen, please.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Very good. Captain Chance and Captain Tatiana, welcome and shake.
So.
Very good. Nicely done. So I'm for the game for the coin toss for this evening. I'm going to challenge both of you. In fact, I need all teams to listen up. I need all the players to listen up. As soon as one team shows up with something red, something fuzzy, and something shiny, that team will win the coin toss. Everybody on the screen, I need something red, something fuzzy, and something shiny from each team.
I got fuzzy team.
Ooh.
I got red.
Molly's got everything all in one hand. Molly wins.
Wow.
The red team won that coin toss. Nicely done. Nicely done. Tatiana, your team has won the coin toss. What game would you like to start tonight's match with?
You can put that dog away, Chance, because we're playing Booyah.
Ooh, yeah. Very nice. Booyah. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, for the game of Booyah, we're going to need a number of suggestions. So for all our fans, we need you to start typing suggestions into the chat. And what we need for those suggestions, we need something like a job that starts with the letter R. Or how about a place that you've always wanted to visit? Or maybe a household chore that you've been putting off. While our fans are doing that, let's get one player from each team onto the field, please. There's Anthony, and there is Molly. Great. Now, I'm going to give these players a topic, and Anthony is going to say something so amazing about that topic that it makes me and all of you fans at home say, yay! And then Molly will follow that up with something so annoying about that same topic, it makes me and you at home say, boo. Play will continue back and forth until all of the players from one team have been eliminated. I'm imagining you furiously typing into the chat, how can they be eliminated? I'm just going to imagine it. Well, I'm going to tell you, though, they can be eliminated if they say something that doesn't elicit the proper response from me, if they hesitate, if they don't make sense, or if I get tired of looking at them. The last team with a player on the field gets 5 points for this round. Helping us keep track of the suggestions tonight, I'm glad to have the help of Amanda Monahan. Field ref Amanda, give me a suggestion from the chat, please.
All right, our first suggestion comes from an anonymous person. And that suggestion is Radio Shack.
Radio Shack. Anthony, you're going to start with the yays. Begin.
I'm so excited. I just bought a watch from Radio Shack.
Yay!
Well, I guess it's very, sorry. I guess it's pretty cool because there's no more Radio Shacks on my street.
Boo.
I got to travel to the city of Chicago to find the very last Radio Shack.
Yay!
They were out of batteries.
Boo.
But luckily, I found some in my handy dandy pocket.
Yay!
Turned out they were expired.
Boo.
And then I thought, you know what? I don't even need a watch. I can just tell time through my circadian rhythms.
I'm going to call that one, Anthony, sorry. Your circadian rhythms are not what they used to be, unfortunately. Let's get the next red player on the field, please. There's Cassie. Welcome to the field. Hey, to the screen. Amanda, what's our next suggestion?
All right, our next suggestion comes from Ms. Godfrey, and we have potted plants.
Potted plants, very good. Molly, we're going to start with yay with you this time. Cassie, you've got the boos. Begin.
I got a new succulent because they're so stylish.
Yay!
Yay.
My succulents are all dead because I forgot to water them.
Boo. Actually, I'm going to call that one. I'm sorry, Cassie. That's sort of the point of succulents is they can last a really long time without you watering them. It looks like this might be a sweep for the blue team. Who do we have up next for the red team? It's Tatiana. Tatiana, it's all on you. You're the last red player. Let's see what we can do with it. Amanda, what do we got?
Our next suggestion is juice bar.
Juice bar, very good. Tatiana, I know you got a lot of good stuff to say about juice bars. Molly, you're going to be the boo. Begin.
Captain Chance, I still have your cup that you bought at that Jamba Juice in St. Louis in the back of my car.
Yay!
She forgot to wash it, so it smells really nasty.
Boo.
That nastiness comes from that extra shot of protein that you got that gave you a little bit of pep.
Yay!
You know, when you juice things, it takes out all the fiber.
Oh, I'm sorry, Molly. The fiber stays in there. It's just fiber juice now. Sorry, Molly, hit the road. Let's see another blue player on the screen, please. Who do we got? Ooh, Agus. Ooh, Agus and Tatiana. This seems like a tough matchup. Amanda, what do we got?
Our next suggestion is a Reese's cup.
Reese's cups. Boos and yays for Reese's cup. I'm gonna give you the easy one, Agus. I'm gonna give you the yay for Reese's cup because there's a lot of them.
Halloween is coming. That means free Reese's cups.
Yay!
The last time I had a Reese's cup, I had peanut butter stuck right here for 2 days.
Boo.
Boo.
Having peanut butter stuck up there for days is like saving food for later.
Yay!
I once played a hamster in my 2nd grade school play, and my character choice was to have things in my cheeks because I was saving food for later, and my director told me I was terrible at acting.
Boo.
You can just improvise.
Yay!
Yay! I'm sorry. Yay to improvising.
But my improvisation skills are so wonderful that they far surpass anybody I tried to improvise with.
Yay! Boo! Boo! Boo!
That is true. I've seen you improvising, and every time I enjoy it a lot.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, I'm sorry, Agus. You seem to be saying that like you're the only one in the world. Unfortunately, everybody likes watching Tatiana improvise. Hit the road, Agus. Speaking of people who enjoy watching Tatiana improvise, Chance Kilgore is here with our final round. Amanda, what do you got?
All right, our next suggestion comes from our YouTube fan base. We have from Odd Header, race car drivers.
Race car drivers. Chance, I'm going to let you choose. You want yays or boos with this?
I want booze.
Boos. Very good. Tatiana, race car driver, yays. Begin.
Race car is the same backwards reading it as it is forwards.
Yay!
I was late to the Indy 500 because I was depending on Anthony's circadian rhythm.
Boo!
Driving cars has a rich history in the fabric of the United States.
Yay!
Driving cars also has a rich history of pollution.
Boo!
I can drive a car.
Yay!
Yay! I'm sorry, Tatiana. I can't, and I just feel like you're twisting the knife there. We're going to call you out of there, which means 5 big points go to the blue team.
Woo!
Bringing our score to what, Announcer Mary?
Oh my gosh. We are off to a stellar Start. Sorry, I gotta get these things working. Wow, here we go. Yes, we have 5 big points for the Northern Kentucky Grass and 0 for Cincinnati Big Machine. Back to you, Ref Kirk.
Yep, back to me. Hi. Very good. Tatiana, you lost that last round. Let's get Tatiana on the screen, please. Captain Tatiana on the screen. Captain Tatiana, nice try. I felt like you were making a little dig at me on the driving, but that's okay. We'll get past all that.
I was trying to make a dig at Chance, but...
and I'm also a non-driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 non-drivers.
Very
I
good.
ride my bike.
Okay, great. Hey, Tatiana, what game would you like to play?
How about Dime Store Novel?
Dime Store Novel sounds like a really good idea. Why don't you go get your team ready?
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the game of Dime Store Novel, the first thing we're going to need is a suggestion. So start typing into the chat the name of a book that has never existed, but is a story that you think deserves to be told. The way this game works is one of the red players will be the author of this epic work, while the other 2 players will portray the characters in that novel. As with any novel, the author has it in their power to tell the story that needs to be told, even if that means making corrections. Field Ref Amanda, what is the suggestion for this game?
All right, our suggestion comes from Zach, and it's the little engine that wished somebody would.
The little engine that wish somebody would. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy the little engine that wish somebody would. Cincinnati Big Machine, just making sure which ones you were. Cincinnati Big Machine and your game of Dime Store Novel. Are you ready? Begin.
The train yard was empty, save for the lone engine, named Ezekiel. Ezekiel knew that being the lone engine did not bode well, for new modes of transit had taken over his once illustrious city. He wailed in despair.
Look at this train yard. It's like a graveyard out there. I see the ghost locomotive.
The ghost locomotive was a train that had derailed in 1942, taking the lives of hundreds of orphan children that were moving across the country. One ghost came from this train and spoke to this engine, Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, it's up to you now. You can save the locomotives. You can bring us back from the brinks.
Tell me how, ghost.
Listen,
I'll do it.
you need to get on the right track.
I don't know that I like that. Delete. I mean, this isn't a comedy. This is.
And I am going to call a groaner foul on that. Continue, players.
Well, I might as well put it back in.
Or follow your own trail. Listen, the motorized scooters are taking over the transportation industry. We can't let them win.
And knowing that the motorized scooters were the newest thing in town, Ezekiel quickly came up with a plan to destroy the motorized scooter infrastructure of southern Italy where they were.
I will show how corrupt the motorized scooter industry is. I am a whistleblower. And I'm gonna put it all on WikiLeaks and alert the New York Times.
The New York Times said, "Ooh, I wish somebody would," but Ezekiel did, and the WikiLeaks article went national. The ghosts were appeased, and celebrated their thanks to Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, you've done a great thing here. We can now rest in the afterlife.
May you go to train heaven in all the glory you deserve.
And that's time.
Ooh.
Very good. Very nice job of Dime Store novel. Ladies and gentlemen, fans, I'm going to ask you to keep that locked away in your little brain Rolodex up there while I call Captain Chance to the screen. Captain Chance to the screen.
Oh, hi, Kirk. I didn't notice you there.
Oh, I get that. I only have the most beautiful background ever. So, Captain Chance, you have to choose what game you would like to follow that up with.
Well, you know what? I just saw Bill and Ted Face the Music followed by New Mutants, and it was like a genre whiplash kind of deal, and I want to give the audience a genre whiplash with genre replay.
Very good. Chance, go get your team ready while I talk to the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, for the game of genre replay, the first thing we're going to need is a suggestion. So start typing into the chat an item that would be a poor choice for collateral, something that that a bank probably wouldn't take, or something that you probably wouldn't take to the bank to get a loan. Once we have that suggestion, we'll see a quick 1-minute scene based on that suggestion. Hey, Field Ref Amanda, what's some bad collateral?
We got some pretty bad collateral here from Max. How about lint?
Lint sounds like a really good one. Very good. Let's get all of the red team onto the screen, please.
We're blue.
Or the blue team. I just wanted to see the red team because I'm not coming up with a good reason. So
we get it.
Leave
like
that.
them better.
Yeah, that's true. Blue team and your game of genre replay. Are you ready? Very good. Your suggestion is lint. 1-minute scene. Begin.
We're having a problem with the dryer. Okay. It's like not collecting the lint, and it's just getting all over these clothes. What are we gonna do?
I tried to repair it yesterday, and the thing is, it's not lint. The cat got in the dryer too.
The cat?
I'm sorry, Karen. Daniel. That's right. It's me. The dryer.
You ate our cat, Dryer?
Why would you
Why
do
did
that?
you do
Inside my little dryer bucket stomach.
You-
And I'm not giving him back until you appreciate me.
We'll do anything, please.
What do you need? Tell us.
All I need you to do is tell me thank you. That's all I've ever wanted.
That's
Oh,
it?
Dryer. Thank you for all the times you've dried my clothes so that I don't have to walk around soaking wet all day.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Come on.
We're promised to buy the most expensive fabric softener towels we can find out there.
And that's time. Very good. So, Amanda, we need to get some styles, ladies and gentlemen. Field Ref Amanda is going to help us get some styles for this. So, while we're thinking about it, ladies and gentlemen, throw some styles in there. Throw some genres, some types of movies, TV shows, literature, theater, music. Just throw those in the chat, and Amanda is going to look in there, and she's going to give us the first 3 genres that she sees.
All right. Our 3 genres will be Disney Channel original movie,
Ooh.
a picture book, and I am going to suggest Hero Dog movie.
Hero Dog movie. Very good. So Chance, those are your three styles. Disney original movie, uh, Disney Channel original movie, a picture book, or a dog hero movie. Which one are we going to see first?
Oh, I just really can't wait for Dog Hero. So we're gonna do that first.
Dog hero movie it is. That same scene done in the style of dog hero movie. Players begin.
Rover, we have a problem. Our clothes are not getting dry enough. What can you do? Well, this is kind of awkward because I can't speak dog. Why did I ask you?
Sugar. Did someone ask for a dog dryer?
A dog dryer? Oh boy!
That's right.
So, wait a minute. We can put the dog in the dryer and he'll get dry?
Well, hold on there. Arf! You can dry off your dog, but there's a cat in there, and I'm not letting him out until I get what I want.
Please let me dry my dog. Well, I'll do anything.
Well, he's very violent. Okay,
Oh, wait,
get out.
he's the hero, so he's gonna make it so that you let out that cat. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm the villain.
And that's time. Very good. Chance, we got picture book and Disney Channel original movie. Which one are we going to see next?
It's gonna be Disney Channel, or I'm sorry, it's gonna be Picture Book.
A picture book. We're going to see a picture book next. Players, same scene in picture book. Begin.
Dad, I sure love the way you fold those clothes.
Let me
You
show
do
you
it in such
here.
a picturesque way.
Here, you can see how the cat goes into the dryer.
Oh no! What happened to the
And
cat?
here,
Hi,
you see that it's empty.
I'm a 6-year-old dryer, and I read a book about a cat being stuck inside my belly. But you don't take my word for it.
Are you gonna give us a moral to the story?
The moral is always appreciate your dryer. Sugar.
Thanks, dryer. Where's
I'm
our
gonna back
cat
it.
again? Do you have our cat?
That's time. Unfortunately, we'll never find out what happens to that cat in the Disney original movie. However, we're not going to find out from the picture book, but we are going to find out what happens in the Disney Channel original movie, The Dryer Story. Players, begin.
Hello, Samantha. How are you today?
Hey, Justin. I'm doing great. But my mom is making me do all this laundry. Ugh.
Doing laundry is fun. You gotta make a game out of it.
Hey, dudes! I'm playing with my squirt gun, and I'm a dryer.
Oh my God.
I feel a song.
I make the clothes wet, and then I dry them in my belly. But there's a problem, dudes. I got a cat in my belly.
That's what the cat was.
That makes me want to sing a song. Oh my gosh, there is a cat in that dryer. What is gonna happen to it? Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Samantha, I never realized how beautiful you are until right now. You're beautiful on the inside and the outside. Do you want to go to prom with me?
And that's time. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, We've just seen three scenes done in 3 different styles. Now it is your turn, ladies and gentlemen, to decide who you liked better in that round. Did you more enjoy Cincinnati and their game of Dime Store Novel, or did you more enjoy the blue team from Northern Kentucky and their game of genre replay? Type red or blue into the screen right now, into the chat, while I remind you that we are so thrilled to have you here at this free match of ComedySportz Cincinnati. ComedySportz Cincinnati has some bills to pay on a monthly and regular basis. And if you would like to help us out with some of those, help us meet some ongoing expenses, we would love that help. What you can do is we've got a tip jar on PayPal. Our username on PayPal is OTR Improv. hello@otrimprov.com, or you can check out the tip jar information that Mary has just posted in the chat. Mary's been very busy, however, she's also been counting scores. Hey, Mary, who got how many votes, and what does that bring our score to?
Wow. Well, score and the votes were fast and furious. I can tell you that. But they were super close. And with that, we're going to have to go with it's a tie. So the Cincinnati Big Machine has 5, and the Northern Kentucky Grass has 5. Back to you, Ref Kirk.
Thank you very much, Mary. Now it is time for the Ref's Challenge round, and I want to challenge these folks to the game of Zoom meeting. For this game, we're going to need a problem to solve. So let us know in the chat a pet peeve you have within your neighborhood. While you're doing that, I'm going to call the residents of the Mount Xavier Township Homeowners Association to the screen. Let's get all the players on the screen. And I wanted to thank all of you for being here tonight. There's been a lot of division in our neighborhood, and it seems to all be around one specific topic. So I'm going to go to Recording Secretary Amanda. I'm going to ask her to forego the reading of the minutes of the last meeting and just read us the one agenda item on tonight's meeting.
The agenda for tonight's meeting is concerning that drag racer who's been spinning out all around town.
There's been a drag racer going around town. That's it's some people have enjoyed it, some people not so much. I'm going to go first to Pip. Pip looks like she like Pip might have a thing or two to say about this.
Well, I just think that it's so entertaining to see the drag racer go all around the town. I mean, I'm just sitting there with my little trash can full of fire, warming my little hands, and it's just so fun to see people drive by so fast and so loud, and it wakes my baby sister. But that just means I get to spend more time with her.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pip. Does anybody else have anything to say on the topic of the drag racer running through town? Anybody at all? Fred Rogers.
Well, thank you for being here today, friend. Now, I'd just like to say that drag racer was a child once too. And we need to think about he might be having a bad day. And that's no reason not to like his driving. But I would suggest my puppets explain this. Daniel Tiger, who looks like a bear, please explain. Driving too fast is dangerous. Yes. You should be safe and wear your seatbelt. Well, that's all for today's episode.
Thanks
for stopping by my neighborhood.
Thanks very much, Fred. Does anybody else have anything to say on the subject of drag racing? Yeah, Pachycephalosaurus.
Yeah, you all know me. I'm one of the many dinosaurs that roam around the neighborhood. Some of you know me as the Rockhead. I appreciate, though, that you have given me my scientific name today, Pachycephalosaurus. Listen. These drag racers are fun to chase and butt with my head. All I want to do is give them a little ram. I say let them go. Let nature decide if we stop them or if we let them go.
Wow. Thanks, Pachycephalosaurus. Does anybody else have any comments on the yeah, hi. I'm sorry. Nick Jagger. Nick Jagger. Yeah, hi.
Some people think that I'm an old rock star who's trying to live a new life, but that's not true. What I want to tell you is about this drag racer superstar. At least that's what he says he is. I just want to say, he doesn't have the moves to stand up with the rest of this town. Get off the stage.
All right, Nick, thank you very much. Anybody else, any thoughts? Chester Stratocaster, I see your hand raised. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chester Stratocaster. That is going to cost you a TKO foul. TKO foul. So we don't get to hear from one member of the blue team. We are going to move on to A. Finch.
Hi, my name is Ava Finch. I'm the local ornithologist. And I want to comment on the drag racing down Central Boulevard. It's disrupting the lives of the birds that live on that boulevard. Now, it is a cardinal sin for the ornithologist to disrupt the living environment of these birds. I think that I would be robbing you of any opportunity to see these majestic animals.
Carry on. You know what that is.
And I'll conclude by saying this. Please stop the drag racing. Save the birds. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for you to decide which position you want to back. Do you want to be for or against? Please remember the blue team only had one showing in that. While you are voting, type red or blue into the chat. And while you're doing that, we're going to talk about some other things that Comedy Sports Cincinnati can do for you. And ladies and gentlemen, please, if you have anything, you have any upcoming events or anything that you think Comedy Sports Cincinnati would be appropriate in, we would love to talk to you about what we might be able to do for you for any upcoming meetings or events that you have going on. Please don't hesitate to contact us. Announcer Mary, who won that round, and what does that bring our score to?
Well, it was another close one. In the points that were gathered, or the votes were made, I should say, but the Northern Kentucky Grass and Blue has 10, and the Cincinnati Big Machine has 5.
Wow, you would have thought with less with fewer participants in that round, the blue team might have won that.
Yeah.
That said, I need to ask both Anthony and Captain Tatiana to the screen, please. Anthony and Captain Tatiana, both of you have had groaner fouls called on you this evening. I'm going to need an apology, and I'm going to need it one word at a time from each of you, starting with Tatiana.
My
biggest
regret
is
that
I
didn't
use
another
pun
in
that
scene.
I think that's a fair apology. I'm not gonna deduct points for that. Nice job. Thank you very much. Very good. Let's get all of the players. This is not. This is. Let's get all of the players on the screen, please, for our final round tonight. We're going to play the game of letters from camp. For the game of letters from camp, we are going to need some suggestions. What do we want in there, Captain Amanda?
All right. Welcome, camp counselors, to Tightrope Walker Camp.
So, I'm sorry, Tightrope Walker Camp. Oh, so folks, think about a job that we need some suggestions in the chat. Think about maybe a job that one of your cousins has, or maybe think about an item in your kitchen that should have been thrown away a long time ago, or maybe whether food or not, maybe just any noun at all. Throw any noun or celebrity into the chat, and we will go from there. So it's Tightrope Walker Camp, and we are starting with Tatiana.
Dear Dad and Pedro, thank you for sending me to Tightrope Walker Camp. A lot of the kids are kind of difficult to deal with. They seem unbalanced.
Very good. Who's next? I got Chance.
Dear Mom and other mom, thank you for sending me to Tightrope Walker Camp. It's a little different than the other camp I went to. There's kind of a fine line between the two.
Very nice. Molly, that looks like a Homer donut.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks so much for sending me to Tightrope Walker Camp. It's intense.
Nice. Anthony.
Dear Mom and Dad, you'll never believe what I saw at Tightrope Walker Camp. They actually had cows walk the rope. There were such high stakes.
2 points. 2 points, Anthony. Cassie.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Tightrope Camp. Don't look down, don't look down.
Good. And Agus.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Tightrope Camp. Everybody's falling in love.
Very Chance.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Tightrope Walker Camp. But there's a bear in the forest. They set a trapeze.
Yep, not going to give a point for that one. Cassie, why don't you stay right there while we hear from Amanda. What's the next camp that we're going to? Camp Counselor
Next
Amanda.
camp for this week, we're going to go to Peanut Camp.
Peanut Camp. Very good. Chance.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Peanut Camp, but it's been terrible. Good grief.
Good. Who else? Cassie, what do you got?
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Peanut Camp. The first rule is we cannot talk about Peanut Camp. I don't want to shell out too many details.
Very nice. 2 points for that one, Cassie. Agus.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Peanut Camp. But it's hard every time I try to kick that football. Man, I always fall.
Nice. Tatiana.
Dear Dad and Pedro, thank you for sending me to Peanut Camp. Tomorrow, our keynote speaker will be Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. Molly.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Peanut Camp, but I'm being bullied, and this kid was like holding on to my arm and pulling it so hard, and I kept saying, "Let go of me!"
Nice. Anthony.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Peanut Camp. I've been performing so much better than all the other 16-year-olds. You could say I'm a real pro-teen.
Chance.
Dear Vinny and Roscoe, thanks for sending me to Peanut Camp. But you're going to need to send me more money. Give me some cash, yous.
Very good. Nicely job. Molly, you got that donut up there. That puts you in the hot spot. Amanda, what do we got next?
Our next camp will be Camp Bingo.
Camp Bingo. Nicely done. Molly, if you get a good one here, you got 2 points.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to camp.
Nice. Very good. 2 points. Tatiana.
Dear Dad and Pedro, I, 24.
Then you're too old to be at camp. Tatiana. Very good. Chance. Chance is frozen. Chance is frozen. He is.
I'm good. I'm here. I'm here. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to bingo camp, but it's really cramped here. There's not a lot of free space.
Yep. Agus.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to bingo camp.
Very good. Yes. Molly.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to bingo camp. There's people here from all 4 corners of the earth.
Yeah. Amanda, where are we going next?
All right. Up next, we have Chester Cheetah Camp.
Chester Cheetah Camp. Cassie.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Chester Cheetah Camp. I don't like playing games with the other kids, though. They're real Cheetos.
Oh, yeah. Chance?
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Chester Cheeto Camp. But boy, howdy, you sent me in the hottest month. It's flaming hot.
Indeed. Molly.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Chester Cheeto Camp. This guy was being kind of rude to me. He was throwing a lot of shade.
Nice. And Tatiana.
Dear Dad and Pedro, thank you for sending me to Chester Cheeto Camp. I'm tired of sending you letters. My jokes are getting dangerously cheesy.
And that's time. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, while announcer Mary is tallying up that final score, we want to thank all of you for coming and joining us tonight in tonight's Comedy Sports match. You can just, we had a great time having you here. Please follow us on ComedySportz Cincinnati on Facebook, online, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all the things. And if you follow those things, then that way you will know, you'll be one of the first to know when OTR Improv and ComedySportz will be resuming their matches at and their shows at Madcap Education Center and Brew House, respectively. As I said before, we're so excited to have all of you at this free event. If you would like to help us out a little bit by helping us cover some ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com, or you can click the link in the chat. Announcer Mary, you got that final score all tallied up?
I do.
Then let's have it.
All right. Maybe. Hold on. Oh, golly. How awful. What the heck?
Well, I'm
going to do it. It's going to be there.
Well, I know that when we went
I want you to be able to see me, so give me a second. Can you see me? Yeah!
We can see you.
Okay, golly. So, we were, well, let's just say it. The blue team won. It was close. It was close, but down to 22-17, and the blue team wins. All right. So, let's go and say goodnight to some of our great players. Let's hear it for tonight's ComedySportz players. From the red team, we need to say goodnight to Cassie Lip, Anthony Dalpiez, and Tatiana Godfrey. And we need to say congratulations to the winning blue team. That is Auguste Sanchez, Molly McCushin, and Captain Chance Kilgore. We also have special thanks to referee Kurt Kiebert, Amanda Moneyham, who has been your field ref, and Kurt Kiebert doing double duty in the control room. And special thanks to Hannah Youngholm for her support. I've been your announcer, Mary Pitts. A couple of notes before we sign off. ComedySportz Cincinnati will be producing live online matches on Monday nights for at least the next few weeks. In addition, Pun King Kevin Bauer posts daily pun challenges on our Facebook page. Just search ComedySportz Cincinnati. That's ComedySportz with a Z, Cincinnati, on Facebook to join us. We'd love to put together a special online offering for your family or virtual group. Let us know how we can help. Thank you and good night.